A fire sale in assets, prices plummeting, contagion spreading, crypto firms are struggling, but Wall Street is now on the prowl. Let's find out how with Annabelle Huang, who's managing partner of Amber Group. Annabelle, great to have you with us as always.
Good to be here.
Listen, we've just been talking about FTX's continued acquisitions. Morgan Creek, though, did try to make a move on BlockFi as well. Meanwhile, Goldman Sachs has been raising $2 billion to try and buy assets from Celsius. Give us an idea of what all of this means.
It is quite an interesting move from both, I guess, the big Wall Street banks and also crypto VCs looking at the situation. I think it's very similar to what we call a special situation or a distressed situation where if the valuation makes sense, I think it does make a lot of sense for either Goldman or other players to step in and to take a look at the assets in question and see whether it is worth an investment. But it is interesting because now we're getting a closer look at the few firms that are in question, taking a closer look into their financials, to their current situation. So with BlockFi, if the rumors were true, with Morgan Creek's $250 million bid to take over a majority stake, that brings the total valuation of BlockFi to less than $500 million, which is at a steep discount to where it last raised. So I think it just gave us some, I guess, insight into the current situation, and we're all keen to see how it unfolds next.
Annabelle, will we see more Wall Street players or big companies making moves to try and take advantage of this fire sale that we're seeing in crypto right now?
I think it could be likely. Again, I think this is an investment decision. So if the assets in question, especially at a very steep discount to the book value or to whatever the players think it is worth, that's actually quite a good time to purchase these distressed assets. And if the market recovers or if the company can remain in operation, can quickly recoup the investment amount. But I would say that for a lot of the crypto native firms, the priority might be to preserve the liquidity that they have so that we do have enough runway to survive the down cycle. Nobody knows how long it'll last, so it's always good to be cautious. So I think we won't see that many so-called helping hands from the more crypto native space spending big on situations like this.
And what sort of precedent could this bring to the crypto space in general? Most importantly of all, what will this do to help crypto investors ultimately?
I think having these big name players stepping in, providing backstop liquidity to the market definitely boosted the confidence in the market a bit. So we're seeing everything stabilizing a bit more compared to when the news first broke out on Celsius, Three Arrows, the likes. So I think it is helpful in that sense that it gave market a bit of confidence in that regard. But I think in the long run, it is a great lesson for all of us to keep improving our risk management, counterparty risk management, credit risk management procedures, and not always counting on someone to really lend you a hand when things happen. And I think most of us, the market, a lot of investors included, have definitely learned a lot from what happened in the last month.
All right, Annabelle, thanks for that. That was Annabelle Huang, managing partner of Amber Group.